YouTube's video algorithm's probably not going to like this video with the random title and average thumbnail, but I wanted to make this video for you anyway because I'm hoping the message resonates with a handful of you who are males out there that feel an equal pressure to perform in your job, to meet expectations by a certain age, and who may just be feeling pressure in their life. And today I woke up and said, you know what? I feel some imposter syndrome. I'm 25. I work in software sales. I care a lot about success. I want to make a lot of money. I save a lot. I invest it. And I'm focused on continuous development so that I can sacrifice for today for a better tomorrow. And some days I wake up and I sit at my computer right there. I work 10 to 12 hours a day and I just say, what is the point? What am I doing? Why am I working so hard? Why do I care so much? And what's driving me? Is it because internally I want the feeling of satisfaction of performing? Is it because externally I want to have a title and impress other people? I'm really not quite sure, and I don't have the answers to all those questions, and I have a feeling there's so many of you out there who don't know either. And if you're experiencing self-doubt, just know that you're not alone. There's mornings I wake up and I feel like I have no clue what I'm doing today. I shouldn't be speaking with this group of high-ranking executives at this company. You're on calls sometimes and you look folks up and they make like 10x the amount of money you're making. It's not that that matters, but you say, wow, they're actually spending time with me. This is crazy. And some days it can be discouraging. I'm 25, as I said, and I feel like as a male, I impose these arbitrary deadlines on my life, such as I need to be making more money online than I am in my job by age 29. I need to be a millionaire by age 32. Hey, I want to start a company by age 35. I want to have a family by XYZ day. There's all these deadlines that I feel like I need to work towards, and it creates an unnecessary amount of stress and pressure in my day-to-day because I'm sitting here saying, wow, okay, I need this to happen to make that happen by this certain time frame. And this may be coming off as a little ranty or complaining, but hopefully a handful of you say, yeah, I felt that before. I woke up with uncertainty and sometimes I experience self-doubt. And if you've ever felt that before, make sure to drop a like on this video below. I know this video isn't gonna rank really well from a SEO, search engine optimization standpoint. So hopefully if it's resonating, if it's entertaining, if it's funny to hear me talk about my problems and what's going on with my life, would really appreciate it if you could drop a like and get this message out to some other people as well. Anytime you're dealing with self-doubt, something I like to remind myself of, and that's part 2 of this video, is the importance of patience. I was watching a video today and it was talking about the future of biotech and healthcare and technology. And if you're watching this and you're under the age of 30 like me, there's a chance we're gonna live to like 100 to 125. So when you think about each day, each week, each month in the grand scheme of your life, there really is a lot of time. With that being said, life goes fast. So what I'm trying to remind myself each and every day is, how can I live in the moment? There's no moment more important than this moment right here, right now. So for those of you who are watching at this moment, I really appreciate you spending a couple minutes out of your day to listen to my thoughts on how to deal with self-doubt and of course the importance of being patient. And I just remind myself, there's people out there who I have never met before that are gonna play a really important role in my life, and vice versa. I'll play a meaningful role in their life as well. For example, it's easy as a guy living by myself, single, to say, wow, I would just be so much happier if I were in a relationship, for example. And I have those thoughts sometimes as well. And I just remind myself, I'll be looking at the window and say, you know what, I'm gonna meet someone at some point in my life that I'm gonna have a tremendous impact in their life and vice versa. And it's a motivator for me to say, you know what, my moment's not right now. I don't need my moment to be right now. But as long as I focus on my day-to-day grind, being consistent, showing up, acknowledging how I feel, okay, some days I wake up and I have no clue what to do. Some days I wake up and doubt myself and it results in a lack of confidence. And that can really play with your head, especially as you think about comparison, looking at other people on your sales team, in your sales org and say, Well, by that date, they've reached that level of title, they're making that much money, and you compare where they're at to where you're at, and it really makes you feel small. And when I first started this YouTube channel, that's something I did all the time. I would look at other YouTubers and say, oh, they've only made like 50 videos and they have 1,000 times more views than I do. Meanwhile, I've made over 370 videos at this point, and the channel's at, excuse me, I just drank a smoothie and burping a little bit. The channel's at 2,500 subscribers, and it's been a slow climb. And I look at other YouTubers and say, wow, they've gotten there so much faster. Bottom line, comparison will result in self-doubt, and thinking about where you're at today hopefully can be a motivator to say, you know what, no matter where you're at in your journey, you're in your own journey, and everyone wants to be on top of the mountain, but all the happiness and success actually comes from climbing the mountain. So just know that wherever you are and whatever you may be doing in your job, other people are dealing with things as well. You're going through things in your life, and just know that as long as you continue to show up, as long as you continue to be patient and recognize that, hey, I don't need a win today. I'm living today so that I can live like nobody else tomorrow. And that's really my philosophy at life at 25 is, look, I'm willing to sacrifice a lot. I'm willing to sacrifice leisure. I don't have a TV. I don't necessarily do activities other than working out, focusing on self-development, trying to maintain some sort of relationship with friends and family, which I struggle at. And then I just believe, hey, I'm just going to continue to get better, do more sales, make more money, invest more. And as you think about year after year doing that for 3 to 5 years, you're going to accelerate your trajectory and your ability to set yourself up for later in life so that you can live where you want, so that you can do what you want, when you want, with whoever you want. And those are things that motivate me to realize that there's going to be a moment in time in which I'm winning and my time comes. Right now, I'm losing by conventional standards, and just know that that results in me feeling self-doubt, and that results in me feeling like I want to be impatient and like I want to flip the switch, go start having fun, go start doing a lot of things that don't align with my habits around discipline. And I just want to be in my own space. I want to be quiet. I want to focus on what am I trying to achieve. And really at this point in life, in my mid-20s, that's how I'm operating. It's going to be interesting to look back in 10 to 20 years and say, I wonder what was going through that guy's head at that point in time, and then how did that play out to result in the life I want? Where do you want to be in 10 years? Where do I want to be in 10 years? You're going to have to be the one to answer that question, and so will I. All we can do is think about it, visualize, dream, and keep working towards it each and every day. Thanks so much for spending 8 minutes with me here today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let me know any questions you have, any ideas you'd like to hear me talk about, anything down below in the comments. I will read it, I will get back to you, and I'll see you in the next video.